Well, get ready to sip, swirl, and cheers because the NuLu Clash of the Cocktails is shaking things up in the heart of Louisville. This isn't your average happy hour. It's a full showdown of mixology where the city's boldest bartenders go head-to-head, crafting concoctions that will tease your taste buds and ignite your inner cocktail critic. Joining me to tell us more about the event is Lauren Hendricks with the NuLu Business Association, along with Ryan Grant from 7 Cocktails and Bourbon Lounge. So great to have you in today.
Thanks for having us.
So Lauren, you are always involved with some of the best, most fun events and around NuLu, and so this is its 3rd year. Of course, you had to bring it back, especially it's so great for summertime. So what can people expect at the event?
Yes, so this year's event is actually a week from today. It's on Tuesday, July 8th at NuLu on Market. It's actually where we hosted the inaugural Clash of the Cocktails a few years ago, and they've got that gorgeous patio that is just so serene. You don't feel like you're in, the middle of a city there. We'll kick things off at 6 p.m. We'll have bites from NuLu on Market. We'll have live music from Small Batch Brass Band. And then, of course, we will have the cocktails from 12 of our NuLu businesses. So everyone competing is a NuLu bartender or mixologist. And yeah, we've got 12 of those this year.
Very, very cool. And so this is where you come in. Tell me a little bit about 7. I've seen it all over social media. It is quite the vibe over there. So tell us a little about the Bourbon Lounge.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we're still somewhat fairly new. We opened on January 5th of 2024. I've been there since the very beginning, so I've seen it when it was rubble on the ground to bourbon on the shelves. And yeah, we are a bourbon bar. We are also a craft cocktail bar. We like to specialize in taking your classic cocktails and really just elevating them. So our whole staff, we're very, very passionate about what we do. So we now bring that to the NuLu area, and we like to have everybody try a couple different options. Of course, bourbon is our, main point, but we love to, get people in the craft cocktail world.
Oh, yeah. So what are some of the, of course you're participating, but what are some of the other businesses and other bars that are participating here?
Sure. So we've got Galaxy, Corridor, Hotel Genevieve is participating, South Seas Tiki Bar, we've got some of our best bars and restaurants are participating in this, and it's all to be named the Clash of the Cocktails champion, which does come with a cash prize along with a trophy and bragging rights, and then it will be featured at our NuLu Summerfest, which is happening on July 19th. So yeah, there's a lot of fun going on in NuLu.
Oh yes, we're looking at some pictures from previous events, and people show up and show out to this event because there's also a People's Choice competition.
That's correct. So People's Choice will actually begin the day after the Clash of the Cocktails judges event. So we will have judges there. That's who will select the champion for next Tuesday. But then the whole public can participate, and all you have to do is go to one of the participating bars or restaurants, order the cocktail. There'll be a QR code. You just scan that, and you vote for your favorite, and then we'll announce the People's Choice winner at Summerfest.
All right, well, making it really, really easy, and you're going to show us how easy this cocktail is. So what are you making for us today?
Yes, so this is a little creation I came up with called Guava the Hutt. We'll play on Jabba the Hutt. So for the competition, we are, going to be able to use Bacardi Ocho as our base spirit, and we have to use 1 Real syrup product. So I chose guava. That's a flavor we don't see often. So
I was gonna say it's kind of making this little resurgence, but you're
a little bit.
A couple places here and there have it, but I'm excited. So tell me what is all in this one.
Yeah. So we got some. I'll start with our easier ingredients. So we got some saline solution that just adds a little bit more balance of salt to your cocktail. Angostura bitters, which will add a bit of a spiced depth to the cocktail. We of course have our guava syrup. Got some Demerara sugar, we make that in-house. Lime juice, Bacardi Ocho, Howler banana bourbon, and Fino sherry, my personal favorite.
Oh, all right, let's make it.
All right, well, to be a bit easier, we're gonna start with our rim on the glass. We like to get all the juices right there for sure. Set that to the side. We're just gonna add just a little bit of Himalayan pink sea salt on that glass. I just feel like it has a good pop. I'm all about color,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So to get started, we're just going to be a bit easy. We're going to start with our saline solution. We're just going to go 2 drops. It really does matter. It's like your ketchup in this industry.
The smallest little drop.
Like it's just
Just a little bit. All right, so now we're gonna go about like a dash, but with this we gotta go like 2 technically. So 1, 2. All right. All right, now I'm gonna eyeball this. We got some Demerara right here. We're gonna go about 1/4 ounce. Got our lime juice right here.
And how would you describe this drink? Is it a little bit more on the sweet side?
I would say this is gonna have more of a tropical sweetness, but
Okay.
you're also gonna get more of like a very enriching, just rich, very mouthfeel cocktail.
Okay.
Alrighty. Our Howler Banana Bourbon.
You can smell it.
I know, right?
And
it
Lauren,
has
do
such
we
a
need
strong
tickets
smell.
for this event?
Yes, so this event is ticketed. Tickets are only $45, and that gets you the bites from LuLu on Market, and then sampling all 12 of those cocktails.
Okay.
And
That's a terrific value.
yes, it truly is. It's a great value, and you know this is one of our only ticketed events that NuLu does host, and one of our smaller events because it is a ticketed event. So you can get those tickets at nulu.org/summer.
All right, most important part, we got to
Yes,
shake it up.
shake it up.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt. It does get a little loud. In that moment, if I'm working the bar by myself, it's, hi, how are the kids, y'all?
Yeah.
If they can hear me, that is.
Right.
All right.
Then we got to double strain it.
Yes, so this is very important. You don't want to get your ice shards in there. We don't want glass in the cocktail. That would be a little rough.
No, absolutely not. That would not win the
Definitely not.
competition.
No, not the best competition at that point. No. All right, so now, lastly, we're just going to get some ice from my trusty bag over here.
So much involved in it. I love
A
it.
little bit, yeah. People think it's just like
Well,
a dump
it
and
smells
pour.
very tropical.
It smells very tropical.
Definitely.
Yes.
And of
All
course, we
right,
have to
set that
garnish
the
it
side.
to make it extra pretty.
Yes,
Because
so.
people usually drink with their eyes first.
Yes, exactly. So I chose some flowers because it's tiki, it's fun, it's summery, it's floral. So we got a couple that I'm gonna put right here,
Beautiful.
just like
Yes,
so.
those colors.
I know, right?
And
They
there
just pop.
we go.
Guava the Hut.
I love it. Well, you can try this over at 7 Bourbon Bar. And of course, tickets are available right now for the Clash of the Cocktails. Again, it's happening in NuLu on July 8th at 6 p.m. And again, to learn more, just go over to their Facebook page to learn more and, of course, get those tickets as well.